What's going on, everybody? This is Emperor Josiah in the building. Hope all is well with you and your endeavors, man. This video is not going to be long. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Definitely got to hit his mark. I want you to know, man, body snatching is real. You can believe whatever you want. It's on you. Each his own. But this shit happens, bro. This happens all the time, and for the ones that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, I know you're going to see this video as a gem. But some people are skeptical. Some people are skeptical and do not believe that body snatching is a thing. Body snatching exists. Body snatching is real. Body snatching happens. And you just need to be your behind careful. You know, some people don't understand like what body snatching is, man. Body snatching is something that definitely happens, bro. It happens all the time. It's one of them things that you have to be careful and you have to look at your surroundings and you have to prepare yourself for whatever may come. You just never know, man. It is it exists, bro. Body snatching exists. It is real, and we are surrounded by demons on a regular basis, man. We gotta really understand the assignment here. Really gotta understand the assignment. It happens, bro. I mean, it really does happen. Body snatching happens, fam. It's something that we need to really take heed to. Something that we need to acknowledge. Body snatching happens, bro. Body snatching exists, bro. And I want to kind of, like I said, because this video is not going to be long. I'm going to invite a couple of more people and then I'm going to go ham. But I want you to understand that body snatching, that shit happens, bro. Body snatching happens, bro. It exists. Believe what you want. You can believe that some of your friends, some of your loved ones, one day they just get angry one day they get upset, one day they're acting crazy as hell, and you think it's just them. You think it's just them. That's the thing. You think it's just them, but it's not them. They made their frequency subjective to being possessed. If I give you an example here. Say, for example, you might have a family member, you might have friends. Y'all might want to share this video. Say you have family member, friends, co-workers, just whatever case may be, etc. And you might not have done nothing. You might have done a thing, bro. You might have hadn't done a thing. It's just something that just happened. You know what I mean? You ain't done nothing. You just try to figure out why they mad at you. Why your mom's mad at you? Your mama, yeah. You heard what I said. Your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your cousins, your best friend, people you know, strangers. I'm gonna give y'all a small story because I'm telling you this video is not gonna be long, and this just happened recently. This just happened. I'm gonna show y'all how body snatching is real. That it's a thing, man. Last night, you know what I'm saying, I called myself trying to go and grab me a bite to eat. You know what I'm saying? I simply just wanted to get me something to eat. I wasn't really tripping about anything. I just called myself, you know, let me go grab me some chow, you know, before I call it a day for the evening or whatever. And I did just that. You know what I mean? I did that shit. So when I call myself doing that, I gets out of my Jeep, and I goes up into getting ready to go into the restaurant. And these three people I didn't even know. Then you know these three people. Two of the three people were okay, but they was friends with the person that was body snatched. The person that was body snatched didn't know who I was, didn't know me from A to Z. Didn't know me from A to Z. Do you hear me? They didn't know who I was. They didn't know nothing about me. They didn't know my name. They didn't know nothing. But them demons knew my frequency. See, the demons on the what people fail to tell y'all about is they tell y'all that when y'all go over to the other side, whatever you think in your mind, when you transcend out of your body, that's going to be your reality. No, it's not. It's a whole war being fought. You have a responsibility to control your demons. And if you don't control your demons, you can actually be weakened to a point to where you are body snatched. Point blank, period. Some of y'all around relatives body snatched. You don't even know it because you love them so much. You love your relatives so much. You love your friends so much. You love your allies so much, and you don't understand. Some of them have been body snatched, fam. You don't realize until it's too late. Sometimes a person being body snatched, you don't realize until it's too late. You be like, damn, I knew something was wrong with them, but you didn't get away in time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they was body snatched to a point to where they could lower your frequency and then actually ultimately maybe kill you, take your life, maybe could hurt you, maybe could do anything, give you a bad rep, whatever. Body snatching, there's different levels to it. You got some demons that body snatch and they only have enough power to just irritate you. Some demons can body snatch somebody to where they can even kill you. You say, how you mean kill you? Because they just possess their body. A lot of times murder happens when there is no control. When a person has no control of their frequency, the vibration, the demon usually takes over the body. That's why they talk about astral parasites. A lot of people get those astral parasites, and the parasite can connect itself to your brain, take over your body. I don't mean to scare people, but this is just one of those things we got to talk about. We don't talk about these things enough, and sometimes we have to talk about these things. Sometimes we have to talk about things that we don't understand. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Talking about something you don't understand and trying to get an understanding of it. So, okay. So here I was going to the little restaurant trying to get me something to eat for the night. You know what I'm saying? Just grab me a little chow. I goes, and three dudes I don't even know. Two of them, they weren't necessarily body snatched, but they was friends with the person that was body snatched. So, dudes are, oh man, whole ass motherfucker. Oh man, take your ass in there and get you something to eat. I don't give a fuck about you. Wait a minute, I don't even know you. But see, I understood the situation. I understood that there was a unrighteous, a unholy force at work here. So I tuned it out. So I goes into the restaurant. I saw one of the people that actually was with him was actually a worker at the restaurant. And I told y'all in the past videos about you got to be wary of people who touch you. You got to be wary of people who prepare your food. You got to be worried. Some people can't fix you a plate. Some people can't fix you a plate. You got to understand the vibration and the frequency. Everybody can't fix you no plate. Big facts. Everybody can't fix you no plate. Everybody can't fix you nothing to eat. Everybody can't put their hands on you. None of that. Everybody can't pray for you. So, anyways, I goes into the restaurant. I'm in the line. The line was pretty long, so I getting ready to order my food, right? And something said to me, go on and get back in your car and go home. Or go find somewhere else to eat. So I comes out. Now the two dudes that was with the guy, one of them I guess came back and clocked back into work. The other one, he was sitting down at the table. When I go outside, the other one, the one that's talking all of the noise, he's outside. You can tell he has something to drink. You know, that booze. That booze I talk. Drinking liquor and booze like Jack Daniels. You're getting the spirit of Jack Daniels. NJ Brandy, you getting the spirit of brandy. Bourbon, you getting the spirit of bourbon. You know, all that shit. I told you about how you drink Everclear. What's Everclear? You know, all of the, you know, when you're drinking liquor, you're drinking spirits. You're drinking the frequency. It's like a potion, an elixir. But anyway, this guy clearly wasn't himself. So when I go outside, right, because I'm going to get my car, and I'm like, I'm not finna go, and I'm not finna deal with this shit because we ain't fucking around with that. We know we ain't got to deal with that shit. So I goes get my car, and he said a little bit, but he didn't say nothing to me. I guess he was calmed down. Like I said, it was calm down. But I just went to my car. He didn't start no trouble, but he was talking some noise, just a here and there, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as it was when I walked in. When I walked out, it was a little mild. So I get in my car and I drive off and I go somewhere else to eat and I go home. However, the experience just jump started something into my soul to tell y'all, like, man, y'all better be careful about who's being body snatched. Y'all better be careful about who you're around, because everybody's spirit is not strong. Some people don't have strong spirits. Some people's frequency is off. They might have the right information. They might have the right attitude. But you got some people that they're weak when it comes down to demonic possession. Like evil entities can actually possess their bodies, their avatar, and actually ultimately can take over their body for good. If you're not careful, if you are not careful, an evil entity can actually possess your body and become, like, you know, how we talk about childbirth, how, you know, giving birth to a child. Demons don't, well, we're not going to just say only demons, because you got some good demons and some bad demons. You got good and bad and everything in the spirit realm. But there are some evil entities that actually know how to do spirit transfer. And they actually know how to actually take someone's body without being given birth, without being born. They don't have to worry about being born. All they got to do is find somebody weak on the side of earth realm and possess their body and remove their spirit from their body, and they can become the complete author of that body, that life form. And you'll be wondering why so-and-so is mad and stay mad. Their whole attitude is anger. They used to be good people, but now they always mad all the time. They upset all the time. They're sad all the time. Everything's all the time with them. They upset, they mad, they're frustrated all the time. Well, the thing is, what you don't understand, body snatched, body snatched, body snatched. Period. Some of y'all got a loved one right now who used to be good people, but they fucked up now. And you have never just really put a dawn on. You think it's them. That's what's so cool about it. You think it's them. They have been possessed by evil. Sometimes let me tell you something about evil entities. They'll let the person's righteousness come out for a little fresh air to kind of disrupt, and they will try to camouflage that to where you could think that, oh man, they still got a chance to being a good person. And sometimes the person that was the original host of the body, they have an ability to come back into their body for somehow and try to do good. And then them dark entities, those evil entities can just body snatch all over again. They be like, he's trying to come back into the body. Oh, snatch him back out. Go and get him out of there. Some of y'all got family members. Some of y'all got friends. Some of y'all in relationships. Some of y'all in abusive relationships. Y'all got a dude that's beating the shit out of y'all. Some of y'all got women ain't got to beat you. They'll just call somebody to beat your ass anyway. It's not just a gender thing. And you think that, oh man, my husband's physically and verbally abusing me. My husband is beating the shit out of me. And it may not even be your husband. You married your husband, but that evil vibration took over your husband. You married your wife, but that evil vibration took over your wife. You got a child, you got a son. That evil vibration took over your son. You have a daughter, that evil vibration took over your daughter. Have a mother, that evil vibration took over your mother. The evil vibration took over your father. The evil vibration took over your sister. The evil vibration took over your brother. That evil vibration took over your friend. That evil vibration took over a stranger. You think it's them. This shit hits hard when you know, bro. When you know, you just know, fam. It's not trying to say anything bad. It's not that you trying to act like you just know it all. It's just shit happens, bro. And when this shit happens, you got to be prepared for it. Like, people aren't prepared for this information. This information is hardcore. It's to the grim. It's to the grind. Some of y'all got loved ones right now. Right now, you nice and they good people because you're nice to them. But if you flip a script and you switch up, you have an abilities to perform exorcisms on the wicked. Your vibrations, your frequency, the way you carry yourself, the way you conduct yourself. You have the ability to perform exorcisms through your vibration, to where people will get irritated with you, people will get mad at you. Hell, even on Facebook, some of y'all got friends on Facebook that unfriended you, don't want to talk to you. Some of them might stay friends with you, stay connected with you, but just don't want to watch your videos, don't want to share shit you got. Some people just like that. But you don't understand, it's not them. Everybody has a responsibility to control their demons, and we don't talk about this enough. This shit here, it hits home, because this really lets you know that, if we don't check our vibrations at the door, and we don't get our demonic energy in check, it could be you next that's possessed by an evil entity. And then somebody righteous has to deal with your frequency because you haven't dealt with it and you haven't got your frequency under control. We don't talk about these situations enough because we don't want to offend nobody. We don't want to offend nobody. Say, hey, man, you've been body snatched for about 10 minutes. Man, you've been body snatched for about 10 years. You've been body snatched for about 2 years. You've been body snatched for about a month. Oh, yeah. We don't talk about this. We don't talk about body snatching. See, I want you to understand, like, we are all made up of good and evil. Period. You make a decision every day to be good or be bad. You make a decision. You could be the good you could be the bad you. You got complete free will to choose which one you want to be. You want to be that person in divine light, walking in love. You want to be that person walking in hate and destruction. Or I mean, maybe your righteous, maybe your light and dark energy is both pure and holy. But you maybe you want to go to the depths of the evil side of your light and the evil side of your darkness. Maybe you want to go to the extreme. Maybe you don't like this world anymore. Maybe you want to just become a low vibration. It's a lot of people that's like this right now. Like all these pictures I put up, they give up hope. They don't believe in unity and love anymore. They don't believe in staying the course, trying to do the right thing. Some of those demons are demons. Like I say, there's good demons and bad demons because we have, like I say, we're made up of good and bad. So your demon could be a good demon. You could have your demon under control. Your monster, you can have your monster under control. So we have to make sure we understand that demon energy is not bad. The host of the energy is what makes it bad. Some of y'all got people around you right now. Some of y'all got people around you right now. It's something about you that brings this positive ray of light, this positive, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, and your light is just shining. And it's irritating the darkness and the evil in a person. And it triggers and it pulls out that evil frequency that's inside of that person. And you'll be wondering, dang, why they treat me this way? Why they treat me so bad? Like me, personally, like I told you last night when I went to the restaurant to go grab me something to eat. I'm confused because I didn't do nothing to this person. Hell, I don't even know this person's name. I couldn't even pick him out of a lineup. He clearly didn't know me. But that evil entity was in him did. That evil entity that was in him knew who the hell I was. The evil entity that was in him knew who I was, and he was body snatched. Y'all have a good one. And y'all be y'all behinds careful. Y'all stay the course. Y'all stay alert. You know, look out for your family, your friends. If you got people that's being possessed around you, be careful, man. Be careful. I humbly ask you to be careful because you just don't know. You just don't know what may happen in your world. If you slip up one time and allow somebody you love to be body snatched and you just never know what they're capable of. Make sure, that's one of the reasons why I love my wife. Me and my wife, we are both spiritual, and we actually make sure that we do our shadow work and we atone and we do what we need to do to make sure that we not being body snatched and being possessed because we making sure that we don't bring that into our union. Some of y'all can just freaking snap. Some of y'all got people in your family can snap. Some of y'all got friends that could just freaking snap. That's like, look at Chris Benoit. Let's look at Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit was a WWE superstar. He was dealing with drugs and alcohol. And what he did, came home. So Chris Benoit, I'm going to type his name in because I'm about to go. You don't believe me if you never heard of him before? Look him up. Chris Benoit, he was a very respected wrestler. Very respected. People respected him. But I don't know. Out of nowhere, he comes home. He came home, killed his wife and all of his children, and then killed himself. You hear what I said? He killed all of his, he came home out of nowhere, killed his wife, murdered her, cold blood. How do you kill your wife? That's crazy to me. He killed his wife and then killed his children and then killed himself. Everybody respected Chris Benoit, but this is the one moment that Chris Benoit got body snatched. You didn't hear nothing about him doing drugs or committing crimes or nothing like that. But just this one moment, Chris Benoit just snapped and killed his babies and his wife and then killed himself. There are countless stories like this, y'all. There are stories. You got people that like there's a guy that killed the kids in the school in Texas. He killed all them killed those kids in the school and then turned around and killed himself. He goes in the school and kills 19 children. Kills teachers and killed 19 children. Body snatch. We don't want to talk about these situations because sometimes it means that we're just not dealing with human beings here. And that's the whole point I'm trying to make to you. That everybody on this planet, just because they have a human avatar, does not mean they are human. Some of the people that you're walking around are freaking succubus, warlocks, vampires, dragons that just so happen to manifest an earthly body, an earthly avatar, and you're believing that person is, oh man, I love this person. That's my cousin, that's my sister, that's my uncle, that's my aunt, that's my mama, that's my daddy, that's my friend, that's my husband, that's my wife. And you're thinking that, well, let me see, man, you know what, man, cool, no problem, bam, man, this is great, man. That's my loved one. Wait a minute, let me forgive them. Forgive your loved one. What? Forgive? Okay. You forgive your loved one for actually being weak enough to be possessed by evil warlock forces. Because a lot of times, when you have that disruption, that ain't your family, that ain't your friend, that ain't your husband, that ain't your wife, that ain't your brother, that ain't your sister. It's not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend. That's not your homeboy. That's not your best friend. That's body snatched. We don't want to talk about this though, but this is one of those videos that does not need to be swept under a rug. Some of y'all understand what I'm talking about. Some of y'all have experienced this. Some of y'all have experienced people that you loved doing shit that they was not supposed to do. Some of y'all have loved ones that, you know, they loved you and they treated you good and they treated you right, and then out of nowhere, body snatched. And you were shocked and surprised that, like, damn, why she do me like that? Why he do me like that? Why he put his hands on me? Why he out there running off and cheating and shit? Why he running off? Why she cheating? Why she got to go out there and be with another guy? Why he out there got to go and be with another female? Dang, why are they doing this to me? Oh, I forgive them because they slipped up. You feel them because they slipped up. You don't understand. They've been body snatched. When people body snatch, they do all kinds of shit. The frequency is disrupted. And it is up to you to perform the spiritual exorcisms to get that demon and cast that demon out of them. You have powers beyond measure. But if you don't know how to use the powers of exorcisms to actually exorcise the demons within your loved ones, but you just want to live among them and let them do what they do, when you have the ability to conjure and enhance your vibration to where you can actually remove that low vibrated entity out of them, instead of living amongst them and just having that love for them no matter what. Love them enough to cure them from the low vibrated entities that's in them. Love them to remove the succubus that's sucking their life force and still in their body. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love to each and every one of y'all. I hope this video reached y'all well. I hope y'all understand the assignment. And I hope y'all get this video in much gratitude and peace. I was actually looking at so I was trying to invite some people, and some of the people couldn't even get in. Hopefully they get in because I tried to invite some of my friends, but Facebook had it to where I couldn't link it up to their name. So man, I hope they get in there and get on here and see what's going on, and hopefully they share. Hopefully y'all share this video and y'all enlighten others to let people know to be they behind careful, because you just never know who's been body snatched. Y'all have a good one. Peace.